my name is Andrew and I am the Program Director at Pardons Canada. Pardons Canada has been helping Canadians across the country to remove criminal records and to obtain U.S. entry waivers for the past 30 years. We are a designated nonprofit organization, so we help hundreds of people across the country from Victoria all the way to Newfoundland to remove criminal records. Pardons Canada has also written a best-selling book called Your Guide to Canadian Law, which answers hundreds of questions about Canadian law. If you have a criminal record, even if you've just simply been fingerprinted by the police and the charges were later dismissed or withdrawn or stayed or diverted or absolute discharge or a conditional discharge, your criminal record will still show up when a criminal background check is done. So why do you need a pardon or a file destruction or a record suspension? The number one reason why people obtain a pardon is for employment. Pretty much every employer in the country is now doing criminal background checks. So if you have an old offense, no matter how old it was, no matter how small the offense was, an employer will see that on a criminal check and you likely will not get your job. The second biggest reason why people obtain a pardon is to be able to be safe to travel to the United States. At the border, if the Americans run your name and do a criminal check and see that you have a criminal record, they will deny you entry to the United States. Once you're denied entry, it's very difficult to get back. Other reasons why people need to obtain a pardon is for volunteering, whether it's for your children's school or for a charitable organization, for coaching, for bonding for employment purposes, for licensing, for apartment rentals, and for adoption. In any of these situations, a criminal background check is done, and if it shows up, you are not able to get the position that you wish. Once your pardon is granted, your criminal record will no longer be seen, and you will be safe for any type of employment you wish, as well as for traveling to the United States. If you have been denied entry to the United States because of your criminal record, you will require a U.S. entry waiver to return to the United States. It's also known as an I-192 or an I-194 form. So whether you have been convicted of one offense or many offenses, or whether you have just simply been charged for a criminal offense and been fingerprinted by the police, the criminal record will still show up and will get in the way of your freedom in your life. Once we get that removed, you are going to feel a huge sense of relief and freedom to know that you are safe to do whatever you would like in your life without the burden of having a criminal record. At Pardons Canada, we're always available to answer your questions. Call us anytime, toll-free, 1-877-929-6011, extension 1, or go to our website, www.pardons.org, and ask your questions there, and we will get back to you immediately.